From the top of Mississippi, the award-winning Charger Nation News brings you up to date on the latest events of the week. Today on CNTV, Joshua Osmer brings up the transition from middle to high school, and Elizabeth Preuss gives you the ins and outs of the library. Today is Friday, September 13th, 2019, and it's time for your Charger Nation News.
Hey Chargers, I'm December McCraw with your Charger Nation News. The SHS class of 2023 is now focused on settling into their high school experience. Our SHS freshmen are finding that though the middle school is only a few steps away from our SHS campus, there are a lot of differences. Here's CNTV reporter Joshua Osmer taking a look at transitioning from middle school to high school.
With the new school year steadily going by, along with it brings new faces into South Haven High. These are the freshman ninth graders. Moving from middle school to high school is a big step in your journey for education, and while entering a new environment may seem intimidating, it can actually be a chance to embrace the change.
I really just zone out, put my headphones in, just think about football.
Stuff was gonna be real different. Like the work was gonna be harder.
Yeah, same thing. I thought it was gonna be hard.
It's straight. It's good so far, but it might get harder later in the year.
I'm just ready to get out the joint.
Adapting may sound difficult, but by keeping a straightforward and confident mindset, you may actually enjoy the change. Keeping friends close and making new ones is a great way to make the process a lot more enjoyable. Change is necessary. Just remember to never let it slow you down. This has been CNTV reporter Joshua Osmer.
Thanks, Joshua. The semester pace is picking up, and more students will be in need of the SHS library. Here's CNTV reporter Elizabeth Preuss with the ins and outs of the SHS library.
It doesn't matter if you need a book for English class or for your own personal enjoyment, the library is the place for you. With thousands of books to read, you're bound to find something just as unique as you. But first, you need to know how to get to the library.
So if you want to come to the library while you're in class, your teacher has to either send me a text message or an email. Now you can come to the library without that if you want to come before school or during lunch, or if you have early work release or even late arrival, your teacher does not have to text or email me. But if you're going to come while you're in class, then I need a text or an email.
Once your teacher has emailed Ms. Hatch, don't be afraid to stroll into the library. If you need a textbook, don't be afraid to look on the ground. If you want to look for a specific author, don't fret. There's a system for that.
The Dewey Decimal System is how they use what they use to organize books in the library. So really it's the nonfiction section, and they're all by numbers. So I would tell you that like 796 would be where you'd find sports books. The 900s is where you would find all the history stuff. 800s is all of our literature, and so everything is broken down by number.
Even if you're not the biggest fan of reading, there's still something to do in the library. If you have a block off, you can go and study for your next test or quiz.
Again, it depends on when you want to come. If it's during class, you have to have permission, but anybody can come in here. They can read, they can use a computer, they can find books, I have some kids come and take a nap, but yeah, absolutely. As long as you're quiet and you do not eat or drink in the library.
With an abundance of books at the library ranging from fantasy, romance, and even manga, there's something magical for everyone at the library. This has been your CNTV reporter, Elizabeth Preuss.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Our choir students have been invited to participate in a World Peace Concert series. The concert is a part of a movement called A Voice for Peace, a movement about peace and unity throughout the world. September 19th, the SHS Choir will travel to Harding Academy, where they will be coming together and singing with around 500 other students from DeSoto County and all over the Mid-South. Here at SHS, over 40 college recruiters were visiting our campus this week to assist students and parents with their questions about college. This event was open to all DeSoto County schools, and we encourage all students to gather information early and help make the transition from high school to college less stressful.
Hey Chargers, I'm not Joshua Britt with your weekend weather forecast. Today will be sunny with a high of 95 and a low of 74. On Saturday we will have a high of 94 and a low of 73. And on Sunday we will have partly cloudy skies with a high of 94 and a low of 72. Enjoy your weekend. This has not been Josh with your weather. Here's Josh with your sports. Hey Chargers, last Thursday our Lady Charger volleyball team dropped 3 sets straight to Center Hill at home. Over the weekend, our Pride of South Haven marching band traveled to DeSoto Central High School to perform in an exhibition with bands from all over DeSoto County. Our cross-country team was at the Dog Trails Classic meet this past weekend and will be at the Warrior Classic tomorrow. Our Charger football team takes on the Collierville Dragons in an away game tonight. Good luck and go Chargers. This has been Josh with your CNTV Sports.
Thanks, Joshua. For those of you who believe in superstition, don't forget today is Friday the 13th, so don't step on any cracks, watch your back, and don't pass any black cats. And for those of you who are not superstitious, have a great weekend.